Hi there. Today I'm joined with Aimee Boswell. Aimee, how are you?
I'm doing great. How are you doing, Cameron?
I am awesome, enjoying this lovely Florida weather right now. It just cooled off a little bit. So
Nice.
outside, Aimee is a local real estate agent in League City, Texas. And
Sorry.
right?
Yes, that's me. No, sorry, my dog's barking. So I was thinking,
Oh,
oh God, that's going to be on here. No.
no, 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 no. That's totally okay. Awesome. So, Aimee, you've been a real estate agent for just over a year, correct?
A little bit over a year. Started in August of last year. Um, it's been a wild ride since. Yeah, so about a year.
What's been the most wild thing?
Learning.
Coronavirus?
Coronavirus. Learning
Yeah.
to deal with everything around it and technology. Uh, my whole world went tech. Whenever the coronavirus started, so it's been really different.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that's a fun thing to encounter your first year of starting up shop and starting a new business. So way to
absolutely.
power through it.
Thank you.
Yeah. So what got you into real estate? Why, over a little over a year ago you said I'm gonna go get my real estate license and help people buy and sell homes.
So I started in apartment leasing when I was about 17, 18 years old. I started looking into it. I worked at a hotel and I had somebody come up to me. I mean, I'm 17 years old, and somebody came up to me asking me, had I ever thought of apartment leasing? And I'm like, no, what do you mean? I'm in college, and I did the program where you co-op where you graduate early and all that. So I started working early, and when I got into the industry, somebody had just asked me, have you ever done apartment leasing? And I was like, no, but I'll try it. And that's what really started my passion for helping people find a home. So I was in the industry for a while off and on, and then I got into sales, and then I would always gravitate back towards apartment leasing just because it
Hmm.
was my favorite. I loved what I did. I loved that rewarding feeling at the end of the day when somebody tells you, wow, I can't believe you helped me this much. I would have never done it without you, this and that. It was just more of a accomplished feeling in my heart that I actually knew I did something good at the end of the day. So I started looking into real estate, and I thought, why not take it to the next level? And so that's when I kind of really got my start on it. And it just ended up being perfect fit for me.
That's awesome. So it's really a way that you feel like you're creating an impact and helping people.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So over the past year or so, a little over a year, have you been helping, people buy a home, people sell a home, investors, families and individuals? But tell us a little bit about that.
So I've had one family sale, and yeah, that was just one of them. The rest of them have been first-time home buyers, which are it's my favorite, just because I get to guide the whole process, and it's the first time then nobody knows what they're getting into. So that's my biggest thing, is actually being there to hold somebody's hand the whole time, which is it's sometimes hard and sometimes really rewarding. But I've had mostly buyers, and I've had two sellers, and I'm actually working on a listing right now. So it's all varietal, and I know how to do both. I took a really extensive class a few months ago where it was a 4-day class, 8 hours a day. I had to drive 45 minutes to get there, and I got certified in buyer's representation and listing. So I kind of know a little bit of both, and I dabble in both. But I will say most of my sales have been first-time home buyers.
Great work. Yeah, that sounds more grueling than a college week. Some 8 hours
It
of
was
class.
rough. I mean, and I was getting up at 5 a.m. to drive there. It was all the
Oh,
way in Sugarland, and I live about 45 to 50 minutes in Sugarland. And think about rush hour in the morning. So
yeah,
it was all totally worth it, though. I'll say that.
awesome. So let's talk about the market in League City and what advice for buyers and sellers you have. So you love working with first-time home buyers. What do first-time home buyers need to know when trying to buy in League City, and what's happening with the market?
Um, when we're in Lake City, and I want to say the market is right now almost the same all over the board, just because of it's so hot right now. It's crazy how fast things are moving.
Sure.
But for the buyers in Lake City, I would say don't wait. If you're really thinking about it, it would be beneficial to just look into it, try to get approved, try to look and talk to a lender, build those relationships before you make the first step. And definitely do not go online to find or go to like, I don't want to down any of the big, big, but it's hard. You're not in buyers. Don't get online and just go, oh, red door, let's now on. Okay, you're back.
Okay, sorry.
It's okay.
Yeah, I'm still recording. A little buffer. We'll cut that out. I had to switch to my hotspot.
Okay.
I've been on calls all day, but for some reason, it just doesn't
It's
want to
just
work right.
us. I'm telling you.
So, so you were saying about buyers don't go online and then it cut off. You want to start there?
Okay, yeah, I'll start that over. My biggest advice to first time home buyers is don't just get online and go find a realtor through like Red Door or there's a few other ones that are really big in the marketing area right now, where you see billboards and it says find a realtor today or get approved today. My biggest advice for first time home buyers would be to take the steps to review who you're working with, do interviews, make sure that the person you're working with knows what you want and how you want to get it done in your time frame, because it's going to be really hard along the way if you don't understand and you don't have that person in front of you. My lender and I actually work very closely together, and she's right next door to me, so I try to get everybody in the same room when we first start and say, what are your concerns, what are your questions, how are your financials? You know, we want to know everything before we pull the trigger, just to make sure everybody understands everything. So
Sure.
my advice would be is to do your research, you know, and don't go with somebody who is not physically in front of you, because you do want somebody there the whole time holding your hand, and you can be a phone call away and go look at that house, or and you know, you can be a phone call away from the lender who is right next door to you and you walk in their office, versus having to sit on the phone with somebody all the way in California or, you know, North Texas that you're not even near. So that would be my advice, is do your research, review who you're working with, and make sure that it's the best for you.
Awesome. I love that. I love that. What about for sellers right now with the market and what's going on?
Same thing. Do your listings with your presentations. You want to prepare for your sellers, because there are several agents out there. Every single time you look around, you see this person on this billboard, you see this person here, this person there, and make sure your realtor has a presentation ready for you, specific to you. They're not just coming in and saying, oh, I can do that. Yeah, I'll put that online, you know, and really set apart is presence. Because if you look at a house and there's pictures that just look immaculate or they look awful, like nobody wants to go see a house that somebody took a cute picture of and you can't see the whole room. You know,
Right.
you want to have that good online presence with somebody that is a professional photographer, somebody like an agent who knows what they're doing as far as every single detail of your home. You want to walk through with them and make sure that you're pointing out things that they may not see, because we see it every day. So that was another thing, is do your walkthroughs, do your listing presentation, make sure that they know who they're working with as well.
Love that. Love that. Make sure you're wise with your choices. And
On the ball.
one thing we're going to look at right now is your Facebook page, and you have some reviews
Sure.
on there, I know. And so this is Aimee's Facebook page, Sold by Ames is the URL. So you can go check out Aimee. Look, you got a 5-star review right there. Boom. Go check that out. So if you want to follow Aimee, you can go here and send you a message. Are you on Facebook Messenger if they want to?
I am.
All right, you are? Okay, awesome. And you got your phone number and your email. So go ahead, give Aimee a follow, reach out to her if you're looking to buy or sell in League City. And Aimee, thanks for hopping on today and doing this.
Absolutely. Thank you, Cameron.
You're welcome. Have a good one.
You too.